Hello, thank you for the like. How are you doing? Who is doing? Hey, Yusuf. You're the one who is here. You're the first person to be here today. Welcome to you. How is it with your wife? Oh, you're not home today. That's fine. That's fine. But you'll be going back home, right? You'll be going back home today. Oh, really? You're very far from her. You traveled, or you went for work, or like, are you not going to go back home tonight? Oh, for 2 days. Therefore, you traveled. Okay. That means you traveled. You are away from the town where she is. But you should be a good man out there. Okay. Don't misbehave out there. Don't misbehave out there. Even as your wife is not around, be a good man. Okay. I'm glad to hear that you can never misbehave. Welcome in, everybody. Okay. So today you need to have enough voice then today. Alright. Today you should have enough voice. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, sorry about that. I hope the place is safe. You said you were in Uganda, is it? You were in Uganda or Kenya or South Africa? I remember that you are from one nationality and you live in another country. Wow. Okay. From Uganda and you are in Kenya or you're in South Africa. You are from Uganda and you live in Kenya or South Africa. Oh yeah, Congolese. Congolese. Okay. From the Great Congo, Kinshasa. And was it Swahili you speak or Lingala? Because I know in Congo, in Kinshasa, they speak, no, not in Kinshasa, in DRC, that's the Great Congo. They speak Swahili and Lingala. Kiswahili, Arabic, Luganda. Wow, which one is Luganda? Is it the language in Uganda? Luganda, Lugbara, and Nubi. Nubi, the great Nubi. That's amazing. That's a lot of languages you speak out there. With all these languages, anywhere you go in Africa, you'll be okay. You need to add Wolof. You need to add Wolof into those languages. Luganda, Lugbara. And I know Nubi, I've heard of the Nubi language. Lingala, yes. Kiswahili, well, I guess it's a derivative from Swahili. Arabic, yeah, I know it. Those are the African languages you speak. That is amazing. You are a great African. Well, one of them is not African language, Arabic. Arabic is not African language. Nubi, is it an African language? It is, you know. Lingala is African. Kiswahili is African. Lugada, I'm sure it is African. Lugbara, I'm sure it is African. Nubi language, where is that language from? Arabic, I know is not an African language. Oh, okay. Okay. Nubi is an African language that, yeah, it is spoken in some part of Kenya, but is it? Arabic is spoken in many parts of Africa, but it's not an African language. It is a colonizer language, just like French and English. These are colonizers' languages. But Nubi, is it originally from any part of Africa? The Nubians, I'm kind of thinking as if it was the Middle East. It came from the Middle East. Yes, there is Arabic in many places. There is Arabic in many places in Africa, but it's not an African language. I don't know if you're understanding me. Arabic is spoken in Africa, but I take for example, we speak English. In many parts of Africa, we speak English, but is English an African language? It is not. The same Arabic is not an African language. I don't know if you get my point. They speak French in Africa. Many parts of Africa speak French, but French is not an African language. Many parts of Africa speak Spanish. Spanish is not an African language. Those are colonizers' languages. Arabic is spoken in many parts of Africa, but it is just like French and English, which was brought by colonizers and forced onto us. Okay. Okay. All right. That's okay with newbie. Right now, I know I've heard or I have probably watched documentaries about the Nubians, but right now I cannot recall exactly what is the story of the Nubians, which part of the world they came from. So that's why I was kind of doubting if it is originated in Africa. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. You speak many African languages. So all those languages you speak, they are African languages except for Arabic. They are languages originated in Africa. That's a good one. You are left with French. How do you mean? Do you mean that French is a foreign language which you still have to learn? Is it a foreign language which you still have to learn? Hello, hello, hello. Who is the person who is there? Join us in the conversation. You're free. And please do not forget to give a thumb up and also to take a subscription. It is free, remember? Okay, yeah, because you already know English, so only French is left. Igbo? I'm the one to teach you Igbo language. I don't know Igbo language. I'm still to learn it myself. I don't know Igbo. Keeping natural hair is not easy. Which one do I know? I know among the African languages, I know my dialect, the Bamileke language, and I know a little bit of Hausa. I think that's all among the local languages. And even my local language, I don't know it very well. What a shame. But I will catch up with that. I will make amend with that. Swahili, I know a little bit, just a few words. But then too, when it comes to foreign languages, I know French, English, Italian, Spanish. That's all. Our African hair. Ooh, but it is beautiful. I have I have always relaxed my hair. I have always put relaxer on my hair since when I was maybe a teenager till about 1 year ago or less than 1 year ago. I've always been relaxing my hair, but now being awakened, being conscious of black beauty, having deconstructed all the things that have been put in our mind that our African hair is not beautiful, our black skin is not beautiful. Removing all those things in my head, I went back to my African hair. And I'm never gonna relax my hair again. I'm gonna keep my beautiful African hair like this forever. It is my antenna. It is my antenna to the universe. It defies gravity. Who is that one? Who is the person you're looking for? The African hair defies gravity. It's the only hair type in the world that defies gravity. All the other hair types, they fall off. But our African hair, it doesn't fall off. It stays up. It defies gravity. And our African hair is like our antenna to the universe. It captures frequency. It is our power. It has energy. This hair is full with energy. You are looking for Mama Africa. This hair is full with energy. This hair is powerful. But when I put relaxer on it, I kill that power. I kill that strength. And why do we African women put relaxer on our hair? Because we want to look like the colonizers. We were made to believe that we are not beautiful enough with our own hair, with our own skin, and all the rest. But today, we are realizing that those were big fat lies. We are realizing that our hair is power. Our skin color is power. Can you imagine? Our melanin is power. Like, do you know the price of melanin? Have you checked the price of melanin? Melanin is more expensive than gold, and that is what we carry freely in our body. In fact, the darker your skin complexion is, the better the melanin is. We are strong people. Our DNA, one in a kind. The African woman has the how do they call it? Mitochondria. Anyway, the Eve gene. The Eve gene is the only gene which can reproduce all the other races. And only the African woman has that gene. The African woman or the African person or an African couple is the only couple who can reproduce all the other genes, all the other colors in the world. Ooh. Let me look for a big cup. I have all this falling off. That is okay. It's gonna catch up back in no time. When I was using the small comb, it hurt. But when I'm using this one, it doesn't hurt. The small comb was painful, but the big one, it doesn't hurt. Even if it hurt, it is our hair. It is our hair. We should get used to it. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Yusuf, see you later. I want to go and do my hair now. Thank you for watching. The hair loosening is over. Now let me go and do the hair. Bye bye.